Great day, everyone. This is Teacher Maricar, and welcome to EnglishReadingStarter5. It's another day to learn new interesting topic and to gain knowledge in this book, English Reading Starter 5. Learning new topic will give you knowledge about different things around you. So, join me in exploring English. Are you ready? Let's start. Today, we will discuss another topic under social studies. We will study Unit 22. Let's learn about this passage entitled Chicago. Before we start, let's look at the picture here. You can see some part of Chicago. Now, let's learn more about it. I will read it for you, but first I will read it slowly so you can get the correct pronunciation of the words here. And after that, you can join me in reading it again. So listen very carefully. Alright, let's start. Chicago is one of the famous cities in the United States. Chicago is very famous for modern buildings. The Sears Tower is in Chicago. It is one of the tallest buildings in the world. It is 443 meters tall, and it is a 110-story building. Another tall building in Chicago is the John Hancock Center. It is 344 meters tall, and it is a 100-story building. And now, let's read it again, but faster than the first one. Let's begin. Chicago is one of the famous cities in the United States. Chicago is very famous for modern buildings. The Sears Tower is in Chicago. It is one of the tallest buildings in the world. It is 443 meters tall, and it is a 110-story building. Another tall building in Chicago is the John Hancock Center. It is 344 meters tall, and it is a 100-story building. Alright, I hope that you got the correct pronunciation of the words. If you have some time, try to read it again to enhance your ability in reading and speaking. So after reading the passage, let's have an activity here and let's answer it together. Let's do select true or false. In this part, we will find out if the sentence is true or false. It is true if the sentence is correct according to passage, and false if not. So let's start with number 1. Chicago is in the United States. Is it true or false? The answer is yes, it's true. It was mentioned here that Chicago is one of the famous cities in the United States. Next, number 2. The John Hancock Center is the tallest building in Chicago. Do you think is it true or false? The answer is you got it. It's false. Why? Because the tallest building in Chicago mentioned in this number is the Sears Tower in Chicago, not the John Hancock Center. John Hancock Center is only another tall building in Chicago. Alright, so how about number 3? The Sears Tower is 344 meters tall. Is it true or false? The answer is yes, it's false. Because the Seas Tower is not only 344 meters, but 443 meters. This 344 meters tall is for John Hancock Center. Alright? We've finished this activity, so now let's learn more vocabulary words. Let's look at this word to know. These words will be useful in making your own sentences. So I am going to read it for you, then repeat after me. I will start now. Chicago. Famous. City. Modern. Tallest. Story. Another. And the last one, center. Now, let's move on to more to know. We will increase our knowledge in this part. As you can see here, 100 story was defined in Korean. So let's find out its meaning in English. Before we find it out, let's look at the examples given. First example, this building is a 7-story building. Next, I'm living in a 2-story house. Alright. From these examples, we can get the meaning from the way it was used. So 100 story means a floor or level in a building. Alright, so this is the end of our lesson for today. I hope that you learned a lot. If you want to learn more and want to develop your English skills, you are welcome to visit Gamblish.com. Again, this is Teacher Mary Carr, and see you in our next video. Bye!